think I'm very lucky that I'm being called to speak at this particular point in time after a very good master of ceremonies has already spoken. And in his speech, or their speech, they have virtually taken care of what would have been difficult for me as chairman to go through the protocol, because this hall is full of every member who deserves to be mentioned in a very formal way by way of protocol. They have done an excellent job of this. When Dr. Addo got to me and requested that I should be part of this event, I hesitated for a number of reasons. And by the time he finished talking to me, he gave me no room to escape this particular responsibility. And before he left my house, he requested me to call on some of my seniors or peers in years past to persuade them and to urge them to also be present here today. I may mention right here that the former president, General Olusegun Obasanjo, who was, well, a friend, sometimes a quarreling friend, and a peer in some respects, my boss in many other respects, and so on, had been requested to honor this event.
The chairman of the Northern Elders, Agu, had listed the failure of Nigeria to return back to the parliamentary system of government.
You have just heard that the Talba and the People's Servant, former governor of Niger State, is here to represent Chief Obasanjo, who should have been here today. We're still hopeful that if indeed the problem is between Lagos and here, he might be able to catch up with us before the end of this event. And you've already heard who is going to represent the Madaki of Mina, President Babangida, eminently represented by a very renowned egghead here. So these are the two major personalities that I would have a difficulty in introducing to you, but thank God they're personally not here, but their representatives are here. Well, I asked myself, what role could I play here? Looking back at our history, fortunately, I think I have accumulated the number of years that I could say I saw Nigeria under colonial administration. In fact, I was a returning officer in 1959 on the subject in the book, which is Court and Politics. Court and politics are Siamese twins. Forgive me, those in the medical profession. Siamese twins. And no surgeons anywhere in the world had been able to separate politics from courts or from the law. Constitutions, what
According to Nigeria representative, opened the discussion of the current presidential system of government, which Agu said, enough is enough.
we in 1976, some of us are old enough to participate in the transition program to move the country from military after Gowon administration and after the takeover by Murtala and Obasanjo. Constituent Assembly was being set up, and technology, you haven't bought a good one. Some of our elders were there. The Maitama Sules, the Mala Aminu Kanus, and so on were there. Some of us, the very young ones, who were there to learn as well as to participate, were also there. And so right now, and current teacher, are you marking A1, A2, and so on? I'll mark my father's A1, A plus, and the current leaderships and so on in recent years, F9, F9, F9. So you see, this book, which carries the subject that is core to any practice called democracy, has to do with politics and law. And this is the subject in this book, which is being presented to the public today. And it gives an opportunity not just to the lawyers, to the practical politicians, to everybody, to the voters. Everyone is involved in looking at what is in there and why we need to really seriously look at not only the subject in the book, but its application, which has failed us over the years. The last speaker has spoken. He is quite direct, and he's also courageous in admitting that a lot of things are wrong, not only in the political process that eventually lead us to find leaders or to find rulers, as the case may be, because there are differences between rulers and leaders. And in the case of our law courts, there is no need for me to say anymore. You will all see it by all experience that some of you may have had. I had my own experience. I won an election, governorship election in Kaduna State. I'm sure General Aguai will remember that. But I was told that in one tribunal or the other, I lost to the loser. So you see,
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Good Life Nigeria TV to get more videos like this in the future.